Hello, welcome back to the channel. It's JPA here. In today's video I'm going to be talking about Rangers versus St Mirren. If you're new to the channel, please think about hitting that subscribe button and we'll just get straight into this video. So Rangers versus St Mirren tomorrow, 3 PM kickoff. It's available on Rangers TV and nothing else really. You'll obviously be wondering where the videos have been for the last couple of weeks. So I've just really not had a lot of time to do these videos. Hence why I'm doing this one on the phone as well, just to try and get my prediction out there. By the way, I didn't put my prediction up for the Livingston game, but I did say on the WhatsApp group that I thought we would win 1-0. I did think it would be a tight affair. Obviously quickly on that game, delighted with the win. I thought we actually played really well. I know a lot of people were kind of slating us, saying it was a kind of tiresome performance, but I honestly thought from start to finish we were excellent. We obviously should have had that penalty in the first half when Morelos getting pulled into the ground and then booked for simulation for some reason. Don't want to go into that. Don't want to go into Gerrard's comments either. That's happened. He's been offered, I think it was a 1 game ban for that. We'll move on. We'll talk about that later on towards the time when that happens. But I want to talk about positive things and I want to talk about Rangers versus St Mirren. I'm really looking forward to this game. We're on the verge of 55 now. I've not really been that vocal about us winning the league this season, namely because I just want to kind of get over the line before I start talking about it. But I think it's pretty much a formality now. Rangers can potentially win the league this weekend if Celtic manage to slip up at Dundee United on Sunday. To be honest, a lot of people looking like that'll happen. I can't see it, to be honest. I think it'll get dragged out until at least the Old Firm game on the 21st, which would be an agonising wee wait because we won't be playing any league games until the 21st, which is what, 3 weeks away, 3 weeks away, which would be disappointing if it goes on that long, but it would be good to win it at Parkhead. I think we deserve something really fitting, to be honest. What we've been through the last 10 years or so, it's been difficult to take, and I think winning 55 on Celtic's ground would be absolutely fantastic for us. Looking at the game against St Mirren, they won their last game 1-0 against Ross County. They played a 3-4-2-1. They drew the game before that against Motherwell, also played a 3-4-2-1. And the week before that, they drew 1-1 against Livingston away. Obviously, we know just how difficult Livingston away is. In that game, they played a slightly stranger formation. They played a 3-5-1-1. I've never seen that formation before. I'd imagine they'll set up very similar against us, but that 3 at the back will obviously become a 5, perhaps even a 6. But as we've seen this season with St Mirren, they do like to attack. They've got the danger man in Dylan Connolly. He's got a lot of pace on that right wing. Jonathan Ibika up front, obviously, is a decent striker. He can lead the line very well. He can run beyond the defenders. So I think it'll be interesting to see how they set up. I think they will be a bit cautious, but I don't think they'll have any doubts about going ahead to us. They're, of course, the only team to have beaten us this season domestically. So, well, I say domestically, nobody's beaten us in Europe this season either. But they'll have no problem going against us, I think, and trying to play out and trying to play some football, which might just play into our hands a little bit. If teams kind of tend to attack us, so they leave spaces wide open, and we can get in behind and exploit that. If you look at the 3 games that they've played against us this season, obviously I mentioned before, on the 16th of December, they beat us 3-2 in the Cup. Before that, they had played us at Ibrox and we beat them comfortably 3-0. Morelos got double that day. And the most recent one was a 2-0 win away just at the end of December there, which was no long after that Cup defeat, and we managed to beat them 2-0. So, mixed bag of results there. I think in the league we can more than match them. They were up for that Cup game then, and we just simply were not up for it. In terms of team news for Rangers, Balogun is back in training. I don't expect he'll play. He might play some sort of part in the game. I'd expect Nathan Patterson to start again at right back. Obviously played well in Europe, got that goal, and played really well against Livingston as well. So I'd expect him to keep his place just now. Ruth and Ryan Jack will return to training after the weekend, so they're obviously not going to be involved, but it is good to see them back in training once this fixture is over. I can see them being back for the Celtic game, to be honest. Tavernier is going to take a slight longer than that. He's going to take a little bit longer to recover from his knee injury, but it isn't as bad as first feared, so we can expect him to come back in at least 2 weeks, I would say. Katic is the only other long-term one, and we're talking next season for him. So with all that said, I'll just get straight into the prediction. By the way, if you hear anybody shouting, it's some guy outside my window trying to get into the stair. Some junkie. Does it all the time. Really annoying. He's been shouting for the last 10 minutes and I'm just going to ignore it and get through the video. In terms of my prediction, I'm going to go Rangers 4, St Mirren 0. I really think we'll be up for this one. It is, as I said, potentially a weekend where we can win the league. And I think Rangers will be fully up for this game. Goal scorers for me, Morelos, Aribo, Goldson, and a wee one for Itten at the end. I think he'll play a cameo off the bench again. So tell me what you guys think of your prediction. As I said in the start of the video as well, sorry for not getting all the videos up and running as quickly as I can. There is reasons for that I'll not go into, but I've had a bit of a hard time of it recently. But I'll try and get the videos done as promptly as I possibly can, and I should be able to get the one done for this, because I'm actually off the weekend, surprisingly, so I'll get that done. That's pretty much the video done. Thank you very much for watching. If you're new to the channel, as I say, please hit that subscribe button. Let me grow as much as I possibly can. I'm trying to get this 300 mark. I don't think I'll do it then and before the end of this season, but if I can do it the end of the year, maybe I'll be happy with that. I really want to reach this milestone, and I'll see you in the next video. Cheers guys.